Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Oilers are on the board first here in Vegas. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3-and-out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure that
through an opening, and there he goes. Inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. This is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. On 2nd down now, Clemens. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston's offense taking over again. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Point after here coming up. It's good, and it is now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Clemens. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. Now a handoff. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And now out comes Houston.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Oilers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And running with power here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Person. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Second and long. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver, fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Steps away. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably... And he loses the football a second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, remember, he had a fumble earlier in this first half and got saved, but no such save. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So we've only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Oilers are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He finds his man, complete. It's Edwards. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 33. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Oilers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Back to throw now on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Up the middle they go. Clemens gets by him at the 25. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On third down, Clemens. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Houston set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now. And they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Oilers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Back to throw. Got an open man. It's McLeod. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Curry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. And he lost lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Oilers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He'll try again. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now back to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. A great effort there. 99 yards. And the Oilers are pouring it on. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 11. And the pressure gets to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. Bush. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Keeps himself upright. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate one. And got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.